You're welcome back to the chat right here on Citi TV, and that was such an electrifying performance from the militant dance group. These guys are truly militants because Charlie, they take everything they do personal, and I love the fact that they are very, very passionate about dancing. And I mean, when you look at the trajectory of dancing right now, it's taking a good shape and it's taking an awesome turn. So congratulations to them, kudos to them, and I loved their performance and their energy. But right here in the studio, I have with me one guy that we all know as should I mention that name?
Oh, you can go ahead.
All right. We all know him as Frankie Five. But his real name, do you know his real name? I'll mention it today. His name is Frank Kwabena Owusu, who is the Deputy Director for the Creative Arts Agency in Ghana. He's joining me for a very, very interesting conversation. We are looking at tourism, the creative arts, how Ghana has become the hub for almost every single person who thinks about coming to Africa. They make Ghana their home, and I'm super excited about it. And today we're here to talk about the gains that we are making with that, the progress that we've made, and then also how far we are going. So right in the studio we have Frankie Five. How are you doing, Frankie?
Thank you, my brother. How are you doing too?
I'm doing very, very fine. It's been
Awesome.
a while. I've not heard you on radio for a long time, and I've also not seen you around for a long time. Well, what have you been doing? What has taken you away from the thing that we all love to do?
Well, I've been around. I've been on radio because I moved from Hit FM
Okay.
to Max.
Okay.
And I understand the Hit FM is louder, so you get a little bit of prominence on that. Max FM is quite also new in the system,
Yeah.
so I've been there trying to
but movement
make
is
things
good.
happen.
So it's good too, because you now have a new challenge.
Exactly.
You get to do something that you love
Exactly,
doing. Then it's
yeah.
really, really good. And then also on Zoom, we have one tourism influencer who also influences tourism a lot, Ecole Simpson. How are you doing, Ecole? Hi, Ecole. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you doing?
I'm doing very, very fine. How are you two doing?
I'm okay.
Oh, nice. How is Cape Coast doing? Because you told me you're in Cape Coast right now, right?
Yes, I am in Cape Coast right now.
The hub of tourism, so it's good that you're talking about tourism. But how's Cape Coast treating you? Is it raining a lot there?
Please come again.
I say, is it raining a lot in Cape Coast, or the weather is cool? Is it fine?
Oh, we are lucky. We are lucky to be by the coastside. So Famano, the cold weather is up in here, and then we are loving it. This evening, like the cold weather is giving us like a cool vibe. So everybody just relax. Waiting for an hour or two and then go out there and then chill. Like that is what we do here in Cape Coast.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's good. I mean, you're making me feel like coming there next week to come and cool off and chill a bit. But hey, let's zoom straight into our conversation for today. Tourism, I mean, everything that we've been able to achieve. Because if you guys remember, in the year 2019, we celebrated 400 years when the first batch of slaves were sent off from the shores of Ghana to through the transatlantic slave trade and all of that. So we had a celebration here. We call it the Year of Return. Then after that, we realized, we've been able to gain some massive success with that. So we also progress it into Beyond the Return. Now, Beyond the Return, we've seen such a massive influx of creatives from all over the world. I mean, America to be specific. We've had Boris Kujo, we've had Micah Stampley, we've had Ron Kenoly. Recently, we had Stevie Wonder. I mean, the iconic, which currently makes Ghana have 25 Grammys already. I don't know how you feel about that whole conversation, Frankie Five, where
great.
people are so like...
It feels good.
It feels good.
So our cousins in the West Coast, not mentioning their names, they can now understand why Ghana is some green and white stuff.
Oh, okay.
They can now understand why Ghana is the black star of Africa.
Oh, okay.
The gateway to the continent.
Africa.
This is it. 25 Grammys.
I mean, just one night.
Just one
we
night.
Slept, we woke up, we have 25 Grammys. But yeah, Stevie Wonder, and a whole lot of people. But you being a creative, how does it feel when you see all these creatives coming into Ghana, making Ghana their destination? Michael Jai White, talk about actors, talk about musicians. How does it feel for you, being a creative, seeing all these creatives visit Ghana and make Ghana their destination?
It's exciting. For me, I feel very proud because, back in the day, if you see these guys, unless on TV, unless they've gone for some Grammys or some BETs, and you get to see them on TV and all that. But today, by grace and by deliberate action by government, we're able to interface with them. And it's even more exciting when they even have interviews or conversations offshore.
Yeah.
And you watch them on big TV stations in the USA and all that, and they all mention Ghana. Listen, my experience in Ghana and my experience in Ghana, my experience in Ghana. It makes you feel great as Ghanaian, first of all. And then also get you more relaxed as a creative artist, because these people coming back, we are coming to have the conversation, the benefits that it inures to the sector is wide. It's enormous. And so for me, it's satisfying to get to see them every year upon year. They keep coming. And it's very satisfying.
Wow. Who amongst these people came to Ghana and you were like shocked to see or to hear that he was in Ghana?
My favorite, Boris Kujo.
Boris. Wow.
Boris has been my long-time favorite. You know? And so when I got to even realize that he has his roots
from Ghana,
so right from full circle, I fell in love straight.
Okay.
You know, and then the ladies' man, what's his name?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Oh my gosh.
You know, my last time seeing him also is just a few months when he had an engagement at you know, one of the clubhouses at Osu, and he engaged filmmakers and all that. A very, very, very interesting young man, and I'm excited of the things that he look forward to get to do in Ghana, to partner government. He's met with the president, he's met with my boss, the Creative Arts Agency, Jankroma Ekufuado. I mean, conversations have gone on by virtue of the fact that he came to activate certain, you know, conversation on the corridors of power. And I'm happy that he's coming back to do something great in Ghana. In Ghana. So that can keep him coming every time, and to refer and bring his friends down. And so we still have upper hand. The 3 points there, we are ahead of our cousins. That one there.
All right. Now, Echo Simpson, you are into tourism and also like influencing it, getting people to come to Ghana. How appealing is Ghana to, I mean, people outside of Ghana? Because we are looking at the tourism aspect, then we come to like the entertainment and the creative influence that Ghana, I mean, gives to people to be able to come here. But how appealing is Ghana to people out there?
Thank you very much. So good evening to your listeners. I think that Ghana is opening up to a lot of the African diaspora who want to come home. You know, I mean, watching news on YouTube and everything, you could see some of the issues that they go through over there. I mean, with the brutality and everything. So for them to have an alternative as to where they can feel like, okay, I am also a human as being created by God, then it is like 100% fully satisfaction for even me. You asked a brother about Steve Wonder, who just came in. I made a video and I told the whole world that I am not even happy, that I'm not just happy because he has been given
Ghanaian
citizenship.
Yeah.
I am happy because the number of people who are following this brother, who are going to see that Africa or Ghana specifically is now opening for us to come home. It's like mostly my satisfaction.
Wow.
Because now we are giving them an alternative. Then within the alternatives, then it comes the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
You know that before somebody will even follow you to like your page or like what you do, it's about how relevant you are to the person.
Yes.
So if entertainment is one of our item of bringing these people in, then we are doing our best.
Yeah.
There was Boris Kujo, he mentioned there was Gabriel Union, and then the husband. You see, look at the caliber of people who are even coming. There are others that we've not even seen yet, but they are coming.
Yeah.
So entertainment is doing great. I think we would have to, focus on some of these things. Not only diplomatic stuff, yes, we have that one, but entertainment is really bringing these brothers together.
All right. That's really, really good. Now, Frankie, one of the things that people do not understand is, are we ready? When I talk about are you ready, is the creative space ready for all these people that are coming? Because, it's good that they are coming, but do we have the structures in place? Do we have the facilities, if I put it that way, that would enhance their creative juices to be able to give more to the country? Because what would be the point of Stevie? I mean, he's the recent one to come here, being in Ghana, and then there are no structures. There's nothing for him to be able to lean on and say, okay, this is already established. How can I tap into it? How can I contribute to it? Do we even have the structures to be able to enhance the experience here in Ghana?
Well, I will not hold too much brief for government, but I think that some level of work has been done to prepare in receiving these people. When Year of Return was launched back in the 2019, some of the conversations that we had, if you can remember, with the Johnson, that lady that does the TV series, we had a couple of conversations, and one thing I took from that was that, listen, we are not here to, as it were, enter into a perfect system. And she made that clear. We know this is Africa. We are a developing economy. Yeah. So we cannot compare what happens here to Hollywood. Yeah. So definitely there will be some bottlenecks here and there. Exactly. The essence of their coming back home is to help or assist or enable us to develop.
Oh, so now we are going to leverage.
We leverage their experience. We leverage their expertise. We leverage their technology. We leverage all those. So they are not just coming back as human resource, but they are coming back with technical support. Yeah. They are coming back to establish. So, for instance, what's the name? The ladies' man. I keep forgetting this.
Idris Elba. Why do you call him the ladies' man? Is that the only thing that comes to mind?
Ladies love him. Idris is looking forward to setting up a world-class studio on the continent of Africa, but emanating from Ghana. Okay. And guess what that means? It will bring the eyeballs of other people who would want to also invest in that sector to come. So the essence is for them to come and support government to build Africa. Okay. It's not just Ghana. I'm sure that other African countries are having the rippling effect of the Year of Return and beyond the return, because I've seen other celebrities also going to other countries and all that.
But not as much as
Ghana, obviously. So what I intend to say is they are here to assist us to develop. Few things have been done. Yes, we have had the Creative Industries Law has been passed. What we need to do is to make the law potent and empower the law.
Okay, so the law has been passed.
It's been passed. Okay. It's called the Creative Arts Industries Act 1048. Okay. It's at the publishing house. It's on Google. You can look for it.
All right. So what,
in there, all these systems and structures that are supposed to be put together in the sector has been laid clearly there. So with the least support from government, by inducing it, things will begin to run. The National Film Authority has been already set up, I'm sure you know. Yeah. And other systems are, I mean, I'm not saying it's complete, but basic things have started and have been put in place. And we are looking forward to getting a buoyant economy, creative economy, so we can all have our liberty. Well, we'll get there. Step by step.
We'll surely get there. Now, Eko, you are living in a hub where you receive a lot of the aspirants that come into the country. How pivotal is entertainment influencing them to, come to Ghana? Because I'm asking this because you realize that some people come to Ghana for education. Some people come to Ghana for health tourism. Some people come to Ghana for sightseeing. And some people also come to Ghana for entertainment value. So how, when you receive these people in Cape Coast, let me put it that way, how influential or how pivotal is entertainment in their conversations, in their everyday lifestyle and everything that they do?
Good. I want to say I had the opportunity to witness T.I. come to Ghana. Okay. Yes, come to Ghana. And then they drove straight to my city, Cape Coast, the beautiful city in Ghana. I would say that because I'm from here. And when he came, they landed, they got out from the car, and then they were met with the African traditional dance. Okay. And you could see from the eyes of him and his entourage, they were like, and then he was invited, him and then the wife, to come and have a try. And they did. Yeah. Fast forward, just recently when Steve Wonder came in,
Yeah.
I saw that the closeness of him and Rocky Dawuni
Yes.
is ongoing.
Yeah.
So this tells you that even we may not have the system to run both parties together for a common goal, there is still that an iota of connection. Because if he could allow Rocky Dawuni to be on the stage with him, party throughout, performances and all that, then this tells you that it is going to work. Now, I've got a lot of people who come to Ghana. They come to Cape Coast because I deal with a lot of diasporas. I personally have connected about 4 to 5 sound engineers to diasporas who have moved to Ghana just to tour. Like you said, we have people who would only want to come and do education.
Yeah.
We have people who want to come and do adventure. We have others who would also want to come and do something with entertainment.
Okay.
So yes, entertainment is really playing a big role. The brother that I connected these people to, he sometimes calls me and said, Echo, the connection that I'm getting through this, I've seen the work that they have both started doing is something that is going to expand. Now, we have musicians from Cape Coast doing few featuring with some artists who were introduced by the sound engineer that I gave to the guy. So you could see that entertainment is playing a bigger role in our brothers and sisters coming down to the motherland. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Echo, this one day we are very sorry, okay? We are very sorry. We are enjoying some cocktails here in the studio with from Eden Bar. So we'll try and send you all virtually, okay? So you get to enjoy your cocktail virtually. But myself and Frankie, we're happy to be able to enjoy some cocktails here. So, I mean, the next time we invite you, make sure you come to Accra.
All right, sure.
Cheers, man, Frankie.
Cheers.
Enjoy yourself. And I mean, this is proudly sponsored by Eden Bar, the non-alcoholic bar you can have in Ghana. Cocktails is not always about alcohol. You can have something non-alcoholic. The whole bar is non-alcoholic. So everything when you visit their bar, everything there is non-alcoholic. So Charlie is very, very good. But Frankie Five, that's the entertainment industry in collaboration with the tourism industry.
Yeah.
Does the future look bright?
So far, I can boldly say yes. Looks bright. Thanks to the president for initiating this movement, the Year of Return. And it's given us reason to think that, yes, indeed, there's future for this very sector of ours. The conversations that are going on now, the projects that are going on now, and policies that are being looked at now, gives me some hope. I'll say from where I sit, I'll mention again the Creative Arts Industries Act 1048 being passed. It gives me a lot of hope because some of the things that we do in the past that were not protected, tomorrow we're going to be having laws to protect it.
Okay, so example of some of these things that we do in the past that were not protected?
Our copyright systems.
Okay.
Even the funds,
okay,
to be able to assist us to create more and even expand. We're not there. Today we have Creative Arts Fund, which is within the law. It's within the law for it to be set up. So the moment the law becomes potent, definitely we're going to be having, the Creative Arts Fund. You heard Mr. Easy mention that he's ready to put in $1 million.
Yeah,
into
I
the fund.
was super excited about that.
Hope. This is hope. It breathes a lot of hope that when things are done quickly, there will be future for those coming after us.
Yeah.
Because other sectors of the economy, like health, education, and all those areas, they had policies that were guiding and protecting and developing them. We didn't have until the advent of the Creative Arts Act. And other projects that are also ongoing. I'll also talk about my sector again. For instance, there's something we call publishing in copyrights. There are lots of A-class musicians who don't own their works in Ghana.
By a third party.
It's given to foreign publishers to be publishing their works and stand the risks of even losing the identity of the works that they create. Today, as I speak with you, an agreement has been signed between Ghana and France. The French government and the Ghana government through the French embassy and the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture have signed that partnership to enable the French people develop not less than 5 to 10 publishers in Ghana.
Wow.
To certify them to be international.
Wow.
To be able to publish works of Ghanaian origin and own the works here in Ghana by rub shoulders with international standards like SACEM through the help of SACEM and that partnership that we are having. And so it gives me a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
You know, and other things that are going on from our side. For instance, my boss, Jankrome Kufuado, has very brilliant initiatives. I've had a lot of artists, creators come to the office and complain that, listen, we have, even last week, Santrophy, you know Santrophy?
Yeah, I know the band Santrophy.
Yes, and they have to go on tour.
Yeah.
And they need to struggle to queue for visas.
Oh.
Even getting a date for not two, even all of them, through an embassy I'll not mention name, was hell. They had to approach the agency for the agency to knock on the right doors.
Yeah.
For them to be able to get a date, to even get simple things like visas, so they can go and exhibit their craft internationally and bring in the foreign direct investment that we are looking for.
Because if they are there and they are performing, somebody's going to see it and be like, oh, I need to go to Ghana.
Exactly.
The talents are there. How can we invest into it?
And they struggle to get such basic things.
Yeah.
And so one of the projects that is going on now is Visa for Artists, that's headed by Madame Jankrome Kufuado. Is getting all the embassies together through foreign affairs.
Don't you think this is going to encourage people to Jakpa?
Oh no! So there's a process, there's a criteria that will go through for you to own a CAA card. If you own a CAA card, it means that you have been perused and really certified to be a creator from Ghana. And the creatives we have seen in Ghana, they go by themselves, but they come back and work.
Yeah.
So how much more getting the thing easier for them? It will be even more. The frequency will be more for them to go and the foreign investment and bring it back to Ghana.
All right.
So these are some of the things that are going on. I feel that there's hope for us. I mean, young people who are coming, let's just keep working hard because there's hope.
Yeah.
There's hope. I believe there's positive care.
You guys need to add the TV producers and the host and everyone so that we all go there. So
you go Jakpa.
I mean, I don't have problems living outside, by the way. So yeah, that's really cool. But hey, I mean, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys. But it looks like the creative art space, the only thing we see from the tourism space is December in Ghana. Apart from December in Ghana, we don't see anything throughout the year until it's December in Ghana. Is that the case?
That's not the case. Because you see, most of us are so conversant and so comfortable in Accra. There are a lot of things happening out of Accra that we don't know. There are a lot of things happening in the eastern region, in the Ashanti, in the northern area, tourism activations going on. But because we are in Accra, we only wait for December in Ghana, and then we are okay. Even our festivals, the Ghana Tourism Authority is in partnership with some of the festivals across the country. And they are activating stuff. Recently, the Otumfo's anniversary. You saw a lot of activations over there.
A lot.
So a lot of things are happening. Let's just open up the conversation. It's getting exciting. Other people are getting envious of us. So let's just not sit down and complain. Let's be part of the development process. Let's be part of the building process.
All right, sure. Thank you very much, Frankie. I mean, I love this conversation. I know if we will go on and because there's so much.
Yeah, Africans say they can't do 2 hours.
And I should cry how many hours. Charlie, thank you very much, Frankie, for coming. I'm looking forward for us to do a part 2 of this because we need to open it up. We get a tourism representative here so that we'll be able to have a holistic conversation. But hey, it's been a fun time with you. I'm looking forward to the next one. And also to you, Eko Simpson, for joining us via Zoom, you know, to see from your perspective how we are making progress with that as well. So I'm looking forward for us to do this again. I mean, when we call you, you know, let's make ourselves available. Let's make it happen again.